Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jamie with Simply Living It. Today I am here to share with you an unboxing. So this is going to be a big shocker, but I made another purchase from Masterbooks. If you've not watched any of my previous videos, I am a Masterbooks addict now. I love everything that they have to offer, and this is just another one of my unboxing videos. I made this purchase last week. I think I completed the purchase on Friday, and it arrived today via FedEx, and I am super excited. I'm such a spaz because I have so many items saved in my cart, and I'll go back to the Masterbooks website and I'll edit my cart and add new things and take things away. And so really, truly, when I place my order, I don't remember what exactly I had in each specific box. So I did already go through and kind of look briefly at this stuff, but I do want to share it with you. It was a quick flip through, and so this is truly, I still have all the packing tape, the bubbles. They don't mess around when they ship their goods to you. They're very well protected. So let's see. In this is kind of a mix-up of different items. There's no rhyme or reason to this. These are not specific items that I'm using for one child or one grade level for our homeschool. This is a mix of things that I'm adding in different ways, and I will share that with you in another video. This is just to show you kind of what I got and share that with you guys. Okay, so this is basic language skills. This is the teacher's guide for first grade. So it has worksheets, your suggested daily schedule. This will be for my first grader. I haven't shared his curriculum haul video yet, but I will do that in the future. There are a few different items that I want to share with you guys. Okay, so with the basic language skills, I'm gonna kind of flip through this just to show you guys what goes with the set. Otherwise, it can get really confusing because it is kind of a mix of things. So with this basic language skills book for first grade comes this book here, not too small at all, a mouse's tail, the door of salvation, which these books, if you have not ordered from Masterbooks before, these books are the real deal. They mean business. These are not chintzy, cheap books by any means. And then Charlie and Trike, Grand Canyon Adventure. This book also has flip pages, different pages that flip in different directions, different things to read. Now, I do with this just want to mention, because at first glance, this gets kind of overwhelming to me because this right here doesn't even include our math. So at first glance, this got overwhelming. I have 3 books and I have this. How do I incorporate the 3 books? My mind says, let's just start reading the books. But there's a rhyme or reason to it. So this is the coolest thing ever. You flip to the teacher's guide, and it will tell you what you're going to do. So let me see if I can get this to where you can see it. It will say right here, day 1. I'm gonna read it to you because the light is so bright, it's blurring everything out. So day 1 will tell you, let's read. You're going to sit down with your student. You're going to read pages 4 through 29 in not too small at all. So this is the first book we're going to utilize. We're not even going to look at the other 2 books yet. I'm going to put those on a shelf and hide them from him so that we don't look at them yet. This is the only one you're going to work with for a little while. So this is a 5-day course. I'll go more in depth in this in my curriculum video for first grade. But I just wanted to show you guys and explain to you that I was overwhelmed when I get a book that has worksheets and then all these different books that you're supposed to read. I did not have any clue that it actually only works with 1 book at a time. That was the coolest moment for me when I opened this stuff up, to see we're just utilizing 1 book at a time, and we're gonna dissect it, and we're gonna have a few worksheets that we're gonna work through as we're working through this reading book. Once we finish that, we're gonna move on to the next book. You'll be done with this book specifically, and you'll move on to the next book in the set. And you'll do your weekly worksheets like you were with the first book. So I think that's a super, super awesome feature. It helps my brain map everything out so much better. It seriously is open and go. It tells you what to do, tells you what you're working out of. There is a few different worksheets that you're gonna do. I'm not going to get into all those details, but I just want you to know, if you're feeling overwhelmed like I was when you see all these books for a specific grade and you're wondering how they're utilized, it's already mapped out for you. So no, you're not reading all 3 books at once. You're doing one at a time with a worksheet inside this book. I love that idea. They have seriously done all the hard work for us. What a blessing this Masterbooks is to us homeschooling families. So that is it for the first grade set. Okay, next thing. This book, okay, 9 Fruits of the Spirit, Peace. Why did I just order one of them? Because I'm a goofball. I wanted to get my hands on it. I wanted to see what it looks like, how it's laid out, how it's intended. This is honestly something I could do myself as a Bible study of my own. I did get it to kind of look over and go through with the boys together. It was fairly cheap for one book, $4.50. Instead of buying the whole set and realizing it wasn't something that I wanted to get my hands on it, look at it, kind of go through it a little bit and see what it entails. I didn't realize, but it's like an actual study. So there's spots for you to write down your thoughts and answer some questions after you're done with the reading. So I think this will be a morning basket item for us. I don't know. I loved the idea of the 9 Fruits of the Spirit. This might be something even that I give to my oldest, Aiden, and kind of let him read through it. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I don't have it all laid out. Okay, so then this was a surprise to me. I thought that I had decided against this and taken it out of my shopping cart, but clearly I didn't because I just got it today. So my oldest is doing a pretty in-depth science course through co-op this coming semester. We're going to start in September. So it's going to be Apologia General Science, I believe, which is pretty hardcore, pretty in-depth, but they do a lot of awesome hands-on experiments. So I didn't want to necessarily be doing a science at home and adding to his workload. So I had thought I decided against this, but it arrived. So apparently I did purchase it, which yes, I could send it back. But after looking through it, I think it would be a fun thing to do with my 2 younger boys as well. We may end up including him in this. I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. It is elementary science, soil, sea, and sky. So I do want to do a trial run with the boys and see how long it actually takes us to do each lesson. Because some of Masterbooks I've found, it might be mapped out for a 5-day course, but we could actually complete a lot of that in 2 or 3 days. I don't want to cram by any means, but it might be something that as a family we could just do together, and I can incorporate all of my boys in this one science. I think these books look awesome. Both of these books look so stinking cool. The bugs book is what really got me. My boys are boys. They're boys. Into bugs, all that crazy stuff. So I love them. I would like to, shocker, get the whole set of these books. The Wonders of Creation. They're awesome books. So I will most likely do a flip through for this bugs book in the future. But after looking at the pictures and all the awesomeness that these entail, just the fun learning, something different than sitting down and, doing your English or doing your math or whatever. I thought these would be a fun thing to learn. Bugs in camo. Yeah, that's so super cool and super fun. Now with that set comes this huge book. The Big Book of Earth and Sky. Now, I thought this was bound. It's not bound, which is just fine. This thing is a huge fold out, like accordion style fold out. It just keeps going and going of all kinds. I know you probably can't even see what half of this is, but this thing is huge. It's huge. All kinds of awesomeness in this huge fold out Big Book of Earth and Sky. And if I read like I should, it tells you it's a 15-foot chart showing the inner core to outer atmosphere. So if I had read that and paid attention, I would know that. But I'm a goofball and I just looked at it and I loved it and thought, yep, I'm getting that. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be something fun to sit all across our living room floor and just study this together. There again, guys, with this, I want to tell you, it comes in a nice little case too, to keep it nice. But there again, this is where I discovered that Masterbooks in their teacher's plan, like I told you on the last one, Once again, this is where I discovered it, because I'm like, what am I going to do with all these books? How am I going to utilize this? And where do the worksheets come in, to play? I don't understand. There again, just like with all the other Masterbooks sets that I purchased, it has it all mapped out for you. You're only going to start with one book. So for day 1 of our science, we would read panel 1, starting with the inner core on the big book of Earth and Sky. So we're going to get this bad boy out and we're going to look at it. We're going to look at the very first panel. We're going to study it, and then we're going to do a worksheet and then an activity, and that's it for the week. Okay, so that's something I could very easily put the worksheet and the study and the reading in one lesson. I don't have to break it up into 3 different days depending what our schedule looks like for that day. So then you're moving on to week 2. You're going to read panel 2. You're going to complete panel 2's worksheet, and then you're going to have an activity. So it could be a Monday and a Friday. Monday we read our panel, we do our worksheet. Friday we do our activity. It doesn't have to be 3 days like this one. That's another beauty of it. It has it all laid out for you, has it all planned out for you. So you're going to complete the section using this big book series. Once you've completed that, you're going to move on to the next book, and it tells you in here what you're going to move on to. You're going to go to Bugs, Big and Small. God made them all. So after you finish the big book of Earth and Sky, you're done with it. Then you're going to go to Bugs, Big and Small. God made them all. And you're going to work with this, and your worksheets are going to line up with this, and it's going to tell you what worksheet you're doing and what page you're reading. So beautiful, so amazing. That takes so much hard work and guesswork out of this. That is everything that I got in this particular unboxing right here, this bad boy. So that is what I have inside this unboxing video. I am not finished purchasing from Masterbooks. I'm gonna have one more haul that I'm going to be doing. So there are a few other items, like I mentioned, that I intended to purchase and realized that I didn't. So I did purchase Adventures in Creation as well, but I believe it's back ordered until the beginning of August, or it's not being released until August 1st. So that's gonna come at a later date. But I will have another purchase from Masterbooks. I have a couple more things I wanna get just to finish off my purchasing. I like to spread it out so it's not one big hit all at once. And it makes it fun for me to kind of pick and choose and go through and say, okay, I wanna add this, but I don't think I want that. And kind of plan out how our homeschool year is gonna go. So we are in the finishing stages. I'm thinking the beginning of August is when we're gonna start up. I would like to start on the 1st, but I'm not sure. I haven't committed to that date yet. You guys will know, and I will be sure and let you know how it goes. But for now, that's gonna conclude my unboxing video. I just wanna share with you guys what I get. I hope it's as exciting and helpful for you as it is for me. I truly am thankful for Masterbooks and how laid out everything is for us moms. You really can just open and go and get to it. There's no guesswork involved. I'm so thankful and grateful for that. I've spent too many years trying to figure it all out on my own, and I'm done with that. So I'm excited for this coming year. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. I love interacting with you guys. That's why I'm here, and doing what I do is for you guys to offer encouragement, maybe a little bit of insight, some help, some tips. I'm not an expert. I don't know it all. I'm just on this journey just like all of you, and I just want to share the things that I discover as I discover them, and offer encouragement where I can. And I love to interact with you guys. So I thank you for sticking around. I thank you for being a part of our YouTube family. I thank you guys for watching yet again, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, guys.